Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Today we're sliding. And I'm assuming that's the trunk. I don't think that's how outlines work, but okay. What's this? Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying on along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Scary. Not really. Kind of laughably pathetic. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. Do you want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, huh? Please! No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyways. Get yourself to the saloon on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find yourself a crevassa you like. Might find yourself a crevassa you like. Prosecutor's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittles, Saloon, and Crevassa. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. But in any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, but just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out! Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Oh, hi. You have onigiri on your hat, huh? What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Yo, that looks fantastic. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Yo! Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passerbys. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone, even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. What? Cough-up? Huh. Oh, you know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned in my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid details. Are you the witness? Secrets! Dear me, are you a slow one? You are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective. What? The witness clearly saw me committing the murder. The crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angela Starr. Don't go forgetting it. And before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Nah, that's not really my thing, and it's not Saturday. Yes, ma'am. Actually, is it Saturday? This might be going up on Saturday. Yipes, she means it. Well, I wanted to slide back there and, you know, check out the car. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award to the king of prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutor convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this? Some evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew. Yeah, ew. The most heinous of all evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. I'm with you, Phoenix. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. And some really cool, like, lunch boxes, though, or bento boxes, whatever the hell they're called. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Ms. Star? It was is no one in this game married? Is there ever been a Mrs.? It's always Ms. It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Dots? Or exclamation point. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Huh, of course. It's quite a feat becoming a chief prosecutor. I mean, how many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? Man, I'm getting kind of hungry. She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the prosecutor's name? Oh, how about this, Phoenix? Why would the lunch lady know the chief prosecutor name while you don't? Angel. Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Ms. Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the finest, the freshest, and the best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches here are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No! Only true connoisseurs can understand. Okay, I don't really like the way that fish looks, but I am still very hungry now, thanks to you. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General So's Talbot lunch set. I mean, I'm gonna have to get Chinese food tonight, god damn it. Never mind, you win! I don't even want to appreciate the part of the Talbot's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. I wish there was a Japanese food place around here. There's not. Well, okay, there is, but they don't really do takeout. They might do takeout because of the whole pandemic. There's a Japanese steakhouse, but they didn't do takeout the last time I checked. You had to go there. They were expensive too, but it was delicious. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. Yo, dog, okay, having a job and paying your bills, I know it's not something that you actually are concerned about, Phoenix, seeing how you haven't taken a job in, what, 2 months, you said? It's important. And if she can combine the two a little bit, I don't really like dating in offices and stuff like that. It's always kind of awkward, especially when they go awry. But, like, she can stop by and visit her boyfriend when she's selling her lunches. That's fine. There's nothing wrong about that. It is more important than romance when you're at work. So the scientific analysis, the data available so far, you, Ms. Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis, not. Prosecutor's office. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Ms. Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chow. Oh my god. Oh, I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not sure. Is she gonna be the real murderer? Maybe? I don't know. Hey, do you want to check out my badge? Oh, wait, no. Here. The defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's pickled supreme lunchbox? I like pickles. I'm gonna go get a pickle, actually, because I'm like starving now. Guess I should have had lunch before I started recording today. Wow, it's really crunchy! box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. It was pickle and rice. And pickles are make for a good snack, but I don't think I've ever had pickles and rice. Ooh, like fried dill pickles though? Great stuff. Here? About this card. Dots? Lunchland vendors only accept cash, not cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Because you are. You're always being mocked. Well, I guess we gotta go to the High Prosecutor's office? Is that Edgeworth's coat? That's a steel Phoenix there. This is kind of the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something there. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like that. Oh, no, it doesn't. You can display your trophies, that's fine. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. Oh, it's Edgeworth! I never tire. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice! Of course. Because his uniform's up on the shelf. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, no! It was just Mr. Wright here, he... Hey, don't blame me! We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red red sports car in the parking lot. Huh. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. So... How's it going, Edgeworth? So the body was found in your car? Go ahead and say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir, Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You, Mr. Edgeworth! So we're going up against Edgeworth again. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Shooting bitches on a boat, also one of his pastimes. He didn't do it, though. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. I know, right? It is a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Lana Sky. Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I've always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? That is a pretty shitty thing to do for someone who's apparently looking out for someone. To be specific, it was the knife I kept in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay. Edgeworth. What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. That is a pretty messed up thing to ask. Trophy. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It's a big K. It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's... K stands for King! Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design that thing. King of Prosecutors? Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better! Okay. Let me check out your shirt. Wow, that jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. It must be his lucky trial coat. Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind it, why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. Why is that naughty, though? My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right from Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. It's a fast food chain. Beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh. There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Oh! Wendy Oldbag. I don't think so. Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set. I mean, Wendy and him might be a thing. A huge age difference, but still. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. There's all sorted by place of origin and flavor. They're very OCD. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Yeah. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone, hobbies are fine. Even if you do take them too far. But if it starts like impeding in your life, it can be a little bit of a problem. Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sliding bullets up on the ladder. Can I examine the ladder? No. Hey, a chessboard! I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The Red Knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh. Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. I get it. I get it. You don't gotta keep drawing the picture. It kind of reminds me of you. Miss Andrews must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. What? I kicked his ass multiple times. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might suspect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. He probably would, too. Is that it for things to look? Oh, no, window. Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. That's a pretty high up office. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact to the ground would be... Got it! approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Yeah, definitely allows you to narrow down what your last thought's gonna be. Miss Edgeworth, your last thought would probably be, ah! That's about it. Miss Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. I'm still looking for a sofa that fit in my recording area. Sofas like that make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and a little crease on his cheek from the seams. He's so cool! Sofa hair is cool? Okay, so she has probably unhealthy obsession with Edgeworth. So there's no prints. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyways? Oh, that was Phoenix. Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always picture him as an outdoorsman. You'd be wrong. Now there's a scary thought. Okay, so that's it there. And check. Nothing? Oh, here? Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here! Huh. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow! One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Commer. I guess he must have been foreign? Yeah, that's probably it. It could have been a Dracula. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. Or a fraud. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Commer sometimes. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. Anything else? Oh, nice fist. So, badge? I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no intention to reflect on what might have been. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright! Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side of Mr. Edgeworth, but then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed. I mean, even more depressed than I already am. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he? He loves me. Nah, with Edgeworth it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. What about this? So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Okay. Could you tell us more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words? Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon, and I got back here around 5:12. So 3 minutes before killing someone. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edwards pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Okay, parking stub. This is the parking stub for the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What right? I appreciate if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh my lord. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Reports? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring you this! I wasn't aware of the peculiarities of your arrangement with... Give me your name. Yes, sir! Meekins? Meekins, sir! Officer Meekins! Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. A whimper? But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good looks. Wow! That's fucking rude, Phoenix! Right. Yes, sir? Oh, guy, caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department, and you can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Alright, well, I think that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the link below. If you're not subscribed yet, why do you have my videos so you can check out some of the content, see if it's your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.